Being a trader who's stuck at break even is one of the most frustrating phases on your journey to being consistently profitable. But the great news is, if you are a break even trader, you only need to make some very minor tweaks in order to become consistently profitable. And I'm going to share one of those tweaks with you today. And this is a very easy one. So what typically happens is over the month, you realize that you're flat. And what you have to do is reduce those losses that you keep making. Because what typically happens is at the beginning of a month, people make some losses and they dig themselves in a hole, and then they spend the rest of the month paying for their losses through the profits they've made. So they dig a hole and then they're trying to fill it back up again. If you didn't dig the hole in the first place, you would have a much easier life. So you don't need to find more entries. You just need to reduce the losses. And this is a very simple way of doing it. So let's recognize the month. Each month has the same news. Okay, it has the same news in a cycle. You typically have your NFP weeks, your CPI weeks, your Fed's fund rate weeks. You'll have some Mondays that don't have any news. It's the same pattern. So I really want you to knuckle down on NFP weeks. So have a look at your trading journals and see, during the first week of the month, do you typically make less money than you do for the rest of the month? Okay, and if you do, I'm going to show you how you can avoid those easy losses. So this is the economic calendar for this particular week, but obviously we have NFP every month. So this applies. Okay, so we have NFP on Friday, and people just get chopped up in this week. Now, if you're smart, you don't trade NFP at all. At least you don't trade until the news has dropped and you wait for price action to calm down. But people still get chopped up earlier in the week. How can we use volume to analyze the days that we should be trading and the days we shouldn't? So this is a great report from Edgeful. It is an economic data volume report, and you can run it for different higher impact news events. These are actually extreme impact news events. So I'm running it for non-farm payrolls, and I've isolated it for Forex and Euro USD. Obviously, you have everything else. You have all the futures contracts. The reason why I'm not showing you the example for index futures is index futures also have earnings that come out. So you may see a lot of earnings spike volume that may obfuscate the pattern that we want to decipher from NFP. So I'm doing it for Euro USD. That is an easy way to see what the dollar is doing. Okay, we don't have the dollar index data, but we do have Euro USD, and well, I'll show you. Okay, so we have all the other pairs there. So what do we notice? Non-farm payrolls is in blue, black is the day before, gray is 2 days before, dark gray is the day afterwards. So looking at the data for February, you'll see that you have a huge spike on the Friday, which is NFP. This is volume. You have less volume the day before, Thursday, and you have higher volume on the Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday, decent, low, Thursday, high on Friday, and then it really drops on the Monday. Okay, similarly, high on the NFP day, Thursday low, and then we're back up. High, low. Now we had a bigger spike here. This may have been specific to Euro USD, but you get the general pattern. Okay, so I really want you to think, why does Thursday's price action have low volume and thus will be choppy and consolidatory? Because the institutions are not looking to trade before NFP. They want to see what data comes out and then place their bets on the card table. That's why Thursdays are choppy. So I recommend to save those losses and to break out the cycle of being a break-even trader, don't trade the Thursday. Thursday is likely to be low volume, consolidatory, and choppy. You can trade the Wednesday, okay, but bear in mind the Wednesday has the ADP news. So this is a projection of NFP. So what you may want to do instead is wait for this news to drop and then place your final trades for Wednesday. Skip Thursday. I will advise you on future videos on how to trade NFP if you want to, but then you also have to think about Monday. Okay, why is Monday a lot less volume? Okay, even than the Thursday, because after the expansion of NFP or the distribution, we have the accumulation again. So the market goes through periods of accumulation, which are consolidation, manipulation, taking out stops, and then the expansion of the distribution. This is the cycle that we have here. Okay, we have the accumulation. NFP typically manipulates and distributes. Then we have the accumulation again. I want you to run statistics on your trading performance. and say, if I remove all of my trades that I took on the Thursday before NFP and the Monday after NFP, will my win rate and thus profitability be higher? This is a very easy hack to increase your win rate, and this might be the difference maker to make you consistently profitable and give you that financial freedom. If you would like to run your own reports on Edgeful, or if you would like the team to create custom reports for you, there's a link to a free trial in the description to this video. And if you would like to learn exactly how I trade using my time and price golden bullet trading strategy, which I use for index futures, forex, metals, energies, and crypto, there's a link to my mentorship below.